What's poppin' T Squad? It's me and Monique, and we are here with a new episode of Since You Asked. Let's get right into it. So the first question is titled Baby Daddy. Hey ladies, I always wanted to write but didn't have a question, but now I do, so here we go. So over the years, me and my baby daddy have been on and off until he moved on. At first, me and her, what? Did you mean him? Me and him didn't get along? Because yeah, me and him didn't get along because he was still dealing with the both of. Wait a minute, what? The both of us. I was young. Okay, I think you meant to say at first me and like his other girl, baby mama, whoever didn't get along because he was still dealing with both of y'all. I think that's what you meant to say. But once he proposed to her, I cut it off. We let everything go and tried to do the right thing for the crew, kids. That shit didn't last long. A lot of things happened first. They got married and didn't even include my children. Second, she started playing games and acting like the victim, so I sat in her husband's face. Everything died down again, and then she popped up and started back playing on my social media, then blocked me and told him I came for her. About this time, I was over it. Just keep her away from me and we're good. Never once at the time I said she couldn't be with the kids or around them. Well, they moved across the country and all hell broke loose. Her daughter accused him of doing the worst thing possible. He went to jail twice for a couple of days behind this, but at the end, all charges were dropped. He stayed with her and they eventually moved back to his hometown. So, are you saying that their daughter accused him of molestation?
You said her daughter.
No, the other woman's daughter, not hers.
I know, but it might not be theirs, the other woman and him. It might be just her daughter.
Oh, well, who knows? Yeah, we don't know.
I just took it as maybe there was an older kid that she had, and maybe this, I don't know.
But she could call her daughter because I don't know. This is weird.
ahead.
Okay, after all that mess ended, I told him that her oldest daughter, could not be anywhere near my kids, not even with an adult around. The wife did not agree with that, so since she don't want to do what I asked, I said could she not be along with my kids either because I couldn't trust her not to have her daughter around the crew. Now he lives maybe 6 hours away from us, been there for maybe 4 years and only came and saw them too. He calls and talks to them for a while. Then he dropped off the face of the earth. Well, before the last time he came, he sent a group text sounding like he was going to hurt himself. I'm gonna send a screenshot of the message. At that point, I'm like, nah, dude, go get you some damn help. And until you do, you can't be along with the crew. You call your kids crew. I called his parents and told them what was going on. Well, they told me he said he was coming to get the crew. Lies you tell. I called my lawyer. He told me what to do. When he called back and asked if he could come down and see them, I told him that,
But not alone.
oh, fine, but not alone. So he did. After he went home, he went back to his wife, calls me and said that their daughter, I think she might be 5 or older, wants to get to know her siblings. I'm 100% fine with that. But my rule still stands. The wife can't be alone with them, and I do not want her oldest daughter around my kids, so they said she's coming. I told them we will just leave. Do you guys think I'm being unfair, unreasonable, and mean by this? And her oldest daughter is still doing crazy things towards him. It's been said that she don't want her mom with a man, but she also lied on 2 kids with the same story. She lied on my kid's dad about, and that was before he came into the picture. So I'm guessing your baby daddy wife's daughter accused him of molestation and said that 2 of the kids he molested too, and she's also done this in the past. So she attached a screenshot of a conversation. Hello, all you. I know I haven't been much in my kids' life, and really they don't want anything to do with me. I pissed all of you off some type of way. I'm done. All I wanted to do was bring all my kids together so they can know each other. Look, I'm not the same. It is 5 people. I didn't even keep up. It's 5 people in the text.
I was like, all of you.
Look, I'm not the same Pedro anymore. Oh, he Pedro? Oh, he. Ooh. But I can't do this anymore. I'm reminded a lot of times that I'm not about shit and how much of a deadbeat that I am. Well, I'm just going to put it like this. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be around, but one way or the other, my kids will all get the opportunity to come together. I'm done and tired of this life. I have tried to go to counseling. That shit is not working, and I have tried medication that's not working either. I'm getting worse by the day, and that's not good. I'm just tired. I never imagined life like this, but it is what it is. My kids may not hear from me in a while or at all. Okay, so Monique, what you think?
I don't know. I mean, like, a dude really have some mental health issues. I don't know what it was. Might have been caused by whatever happened with that girl, or just. I mean, shit. Look, if them all baby mamas, then
Mm.
he might be house lunch. I don't know. Um, he definitely needs some help if that's if it's something wrong with him. But with him being depressed and feeling like that, I probably wouldn't let him around my kids either. It just be too much shit going on.
Yeah,
It'd be too much
motherfuckers
shit.
is
Not
going
saying that he
crazy
would
and
do something to his kids, but
putting
when
it in the
somebody
back of the
down and
car.
out like that and feeling like they spirit ill and shit like that, you don't know what they shit. They don't even know what they're
Oh
doing.
my God, I'm having this deja vu. I dreamt this. I dreamt this. This conversation. I dreamt this. I dreamt this a few weeks ago, and I didn't.
Okay.
I had never even read this. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. This is a flash deja vu. Girl, yeah, be careful. As far as the mother's daughter, you don't want your kids around her. It's obvious that she needs some help. I don't play with the molestation thing. I don't, who knows that she could be telling the truth, she could be lying. You don't know because you're not her. We don't know. None of us know. But she seems like she has some shit that she needs to deal with. At this point, I think that you do need to just keep your kids as safe as possible. And I don't think that you should just flat out not let him see his children. I think that you should do supervised visits, like in an open space. Meet him at McDonald's so he can play with the kids. Meet him at a park where there's well lit people around or whatever. Since you're concerned about his mental health. But I don't think that you should just flat out not let him be around his kids, because then at the same token you were complaining that he don't spend time with them. So you can't say he don't spend time with him. Then when he asks, you say no. So,
or you and them other baby mamas gonna have to grow the hell up and suck it up for them kids.
yeah, I mean, you saying y'all all doing it for the crew, so y'all gonna have to figure this
grow
out.
up and then get the crew together and act like civilized fucking
Yeah,
adults.
like I feel like if his other kids want to be around your kids, but what's stopping you is the oldest daughter, then sit down and talk to her mother. Find out what's going on with the girl. If you're saying this is something that she did before, prior to your husband,
something going on.
Yeah, talk to her mama.
Even if he didn't do it, something's wrong mentally.
Somebody did something to her, or either she got some mental issues, but that needs to be addressed and fixed. Like, y'all just can't keep on ignoring that, because hell, that could be another problem. Some safety issues
that need to be set on.
Yeah, like, but all y'all mamas or whatever need to come together for the right of these kids or whatever. And I would suggest with your baby father, he's already on medication, but maybe he needs to get it recalibrated. Because medications do your doses and
Sometimes
stuff need to be
medications make it
changed.
worse.
Sometimes it make it worse. But I would highly suggest he go to therapy and get some help or whatever for his issues. But y'all just all need to sit down and rally together to fix these issues that is plaguing this whole tribe that y'all got going on. So that's what we suggest, girl.
Yeah. Let the man get some help before y'all start going to court and all that type of shit.
Yeah, that's a lot. Please send us an update. Okay, so we got a update from the girl with the neighbor from hell that had the baby kids next door. She said,
"No, dude.
Oh, that was a girl. Oh, wait a minute, what was it? Oh, it was a dude. Thank you guys for the great advice. I did not tell them what I have. What happened is one day they came in the front yard to play with my little cousins that I was babysitting. My cousin asked me, can they come go in the backyard and play? And asked, can the kids next door come as well? I said, yeah, and open the gate. That was the only time I allowed them to come in the backyard and play. I do admit I can be too nice, but I have said no to them every single time. I really don't know how the hell they get over my fence. LOL. I think I'm very humble. I'm not bragging about my belongings. I don't tell people all I have. I am proud to have these things. Have things most people my age don't have, but I'm far from cocky. Lucky for me, I can continue living here because they are moving back to New Orleans sometime during this year, and the kids are living with the mom aunt in Texas. I don't know how long. Luckily, things didn't go violent when I expressed my discomfort with them and the aunt, because I don't have time to be going to jail. They actually were quite understanding, and the aunt gave them a schooling.
They're probably not going to New Orleans. Have you seen what's going on in New Orleans? They're going to have some shit worse than Hurricane Katrina, they said. I don't know how true that is, Hurricane Barry or whatever. But I want to say this. I was not calling you cocky. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with brain. There is nothing wrong with liking nice things. I'm not saying that at all. But just for your peace, you might want to, and if you didn't tell them, then okay. But in the future, and when even outside of just your house, your stuff that you have, you might just want to be a little cautious about what you let people know because everybody ain't humble.
Yeah.
So bop you upside your head.
Yeah, just be cautious because they might not be moving, but good that they, when you spoke to them, they were kind about it and respected your boundaries. Hopefully, things are still running smoothly. And thank you for sending us the update.
And get your pit bull if you got to.
Right, a Rottweiler or something. So we have another update from the viewer. She was an older woman that was dating a man around her age. He told her he made like $120,000 a year. I think they moved in with each other, some shit like that, and he wanted to merge accounts. And she said he had bad credit, and didn't want to show the credit report, and didn't want to talk to a financial planner. She just said something about him just seemed iffy. Maybe they were about to move with each other. She said, I'm in the previous email, she said, I am thankful that I didn't quit my job to move with him to New York with shaky finances. I'm just questioning myself if I made the right call. Okay, so she sent us an update. She said, thank you so much for your entertaining videos. I respect your hustle and opinion. I'm sending you all a small blessing for your feedback. And since you asked, oh, that was you. Thank you very much. We appreciated it. I would have sent it sooner, but I have an update. Since I dropped my ex, I got a promotion and bought my first home. I'm focused on loving myself. Big things are coming for you. Keep being you. Thanks, girls. See what happens when you be blocking your own blessings, lady. As soon as you drop that zero, God gave you a hero with a goddamn bonus. Look at God. Want to do it. So congratulations. So happy for you. Stay on that righteous path. So, and thank you again for the donation. It was very sweet. I think we went to sushi with that. It was delicious. Thank you, girl. So, next one is, how can I stop being so bothered? Just stop. Hey, Keisha and Mo, I really appreciate these videos, and I've learned so much from y'all since I started watching in 2015. So, thank you. You a long time viewer. Thank you. Okay, so I'm 26. You know, we've been doing this since 2013. Okay, so I'm 26. I'm about to be 27 in September, and I quit my corporate job about 2 years ago to pursue nursing. I knew that I had to quit in order to take the prerequisite classes in person so that I can have a competitive GPA in order to get in the program. And I found out recently that I got accepted. My husband is on board and has supported me since I made the decision. I recently started working as a CNA to get healthcare experience so that I can switch positions with the company I work for and have a job once I'm finished. Yes, I took a significant pay cut, but I know it was necessary. My parents make the most snide remarks, and I don't understand why. They say things like, you could be making more money doing this, or school ain't as promising as it looks, or you can never stick to anything. I wanted to be a nurse when I graduated high school, but I didn't take college seriously because I was only 17 when I first went. So yes, I've had a few jobs here and there, but I still feel like I'm young enough to go back to school, and it's not like I'm supposed to have it all together right.
Hey, ancestor. It ain't nothing.
I'm about to go. I want to get out of here. Jesus be a piss. I'm out of here. Okay. Oh, God, my heart. The things they say get to me because I would think they would be proud of me for going to school, but it's hard for me to let the things they say just roll off my back. I get so pissed off sometimes, and I'll dwell on it to the point that it can ruin my mood for days. I hate feeling like I have to prove myself, and I don't like when people have opinions about what I'm doing. I don't give a fuck about the decisions anybody makes, regardless if I agree or not, especially if it doesn't have anything to do with me. This is just one of many examples of them always having an opinion about my decisions, and I know if I say something when I'm mad, it's going to be something true and probably mean, and I don't want to be that person. I love them dearly, but they irritate the shit out of me sometimes. My question is, going forward, how can I stop myself from being bothered by their opinions or what other people think in general? I hope this wasn't too long, but thank you for the reading.
You put your big grown ass foot down. And I personally think you did the right thing. If you weren't ready to go to college, why the fuck would you go and waste time and money? That don't even make sense. And I'm almost 40 years old, and I contemplating going back to school to be a damn nurse. This is well worth the pay cut because when you graduate, you don't owe nobody nothing when it pertains to what you want to do with your life. This is your fucking life, and in the most respectful way, that's what you need to tell your parents. You got a whole husband.
Yeah. You literally have to end up setting boundaries with people and checking people. Just because they're your parents don't mean that they can talk to you any kind of way and make sound rude remarks. I would honestly tell them, like, hey, can you really stop doing that? It's really bothering me. I don't like it when you say things like that. Then moving forward, if you continue, that's going to be a problem for our relationship. Like, you have to honestly start checking your parents like you
Or
do.
you can stop answering the phone.
Yeah, like you don't.
My shit been on Do Not Disturb since 2014.
It pisses me off every time I call
Be
that
like, bitch, I will
motherfucker.
call you back when I see who called.
Yeah, like
yes.
you got to start putting people in their place. But I mean, just they're your parents, so I would do it in a respectful way. And it's a respectful way to talk to everybody. But start letting motherfuckers know that I can talk to you in any kind of way. Do what you feel is best for you. And at the end of the day, when you do what you set out to do, when you making the money that you want to make, then they're gonna be like, oh, my daughter's a nurse, this and that, and you be like, girl, shut the fuck up. Oh, trying to be better.
See?
That's why that thing dropped. But for real, but for real, people fake like that. They don't want to ride with you on the road to success, but then they want to reap the benefits from it.
But you know what? One thing I do know, these are your parents, and traditionally older people that come back from, they not, like you said, they're not free thinkers. All they care about is like what other motherfuckers think. They want something to be able to brag about now. CNAs have such a bad reputation, but it's a job that somebody has to do, and that's a stepping stone for you. You're not trying, and I'm not knocking nobody who a fucking CNA, because shit, all CNAs I know, they just pay for their cakes and food right up front.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you just can't let it bother you. You know what you setting out to do. You got your husband, you got yourself. Sometimes you have to be your own cheerleader. When I became an author, my parents didn't get it. They didn't know what the hell it was. My mama still to this day, 15 years later, I've been in the game, tell me I need to get a job. And it's the most hilarious shit I've ever heard of in my life. So you can't just let what people say bother you.
Because my grandma used to say, you work, say, oh, no, you just made cake.
Just rude as fuck.
I built an edible house today that's sturdier than this one that you live in.
People are rude, especially old people. Like, they are rude.
And I charge somebody $10 per serving for this. Girl, this is a check, boo.
Girl, people just So yeah, just say what you gotta say in a respectful way and just keep it moving, girl. Don't let them people bother you. We have one more update in this video. This is from he was gay. Was his friend gay as well? Or
he overreacted and his friend left and he had to sit on his lap.
Yeah, spread his legs and shit. Was the friend gay? Okay, but they was friends.
I read this
and he
one.
liked the friend. Okay. So update. Hey Keisha Mo, I just want to say thank you for the advice. Also, I decided to go to his home and talk to him because I haven't spoke to him since the beginning of June. I know he's not a big fan of cake and candy, so I decided to get him an edible arrangement. And he is always talking about how he wants a dog, so I also got him a Pomsky. Is that you? Pomsky? Pomsky puppy?
I don't know.
When he opened the door, he looked shocked to see me, including everything that I bought him. And to be fair, I get it because last time we seen each other, I was acting crazy. Plus, he never told me where he lived. I had to find out where he lived by contacting his mom. But I asked him why he's been avoiding and ignoring me. He simply said because I was acting like a lunatic. So immediately I just started pouring my heart out and I accidentally slipped up and said I loved him. His face said it all. He said he thought he made it obvious that he liked me when he sat on my lap and also when we cuddled in bed. I told him I thought he was just doing those things to be funny. He said no, he genuinely had feelings for me. It's just when I started acting crazy, he fell back because he haven't even fucked or even made the fish and I was acting like this. So I apologized. He gave me a hug and a kiss and he invited me into his home and we sat and talked for hours, then watched TV and the remainder of the night. Then the next day we went to the store and brought some food and items for the dog. Oh, yeah.
I know. When I read that, I was like, oh my God, a love connection.
Somebody's in love and we did it. Now, that's a
but
cute
you bought
dog.
Him that puppy ain't going nowhere.
No, that's a cute dog too. Show him the dog. Because everybody gonna know what the dog is. That is cute. Like, that's an expensive dog too.
There was a wolf in there.
That's a dire wolf.
Oh, they can't see that. My bad, dog.
Yeah, congratulations, you guys. Thank you all for watching this video. Make sure to thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have a question, email us at since you asked one@gmail.com. Bye, you guys.